Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this episode of Rhythm and Reason, Season 3, Episode 2, on September 20th, 2025. Today's conversation is a heavy one, and certainly a necessarily one. Over the past week, we've seen more violence in this country called America, from shootings to unrest of all kinds and all sorts. And a remainder of times that we find ourselves um, reminded in these remaining times. And the reminder of the times we're living in is unrest. So we're not here to sensationalize this tragedy, but to face the truth indeed. And how do we live in a violent culture and still move forward to peace and healing? So joining us for this conversation is our special guest, Contraband. He's an aspiring model, producer, and director. But we'll get into that when we introduce him later on the show. Anyway, tonight we'll talk about his journey and we'll talk about this unrest in America. I'll be joined by my brothers and on this Rhythm and Reason podcast. I hope to see you and I hope to hear your perspectives. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to the Rhythm and Reason show. As I always say, each episode, I'm so glad to have and see everybody here in the flesh. I'm joined by my dearest brothers. To my left, that is Jamarcus Hall. Under me, my brother T Net. And under Jamarcus, JC Kid. Everybody, introduce yourselves.
How you doing? My name is JC Kid. I am with the group Recent Rendition, and welcome to another episode of Rhythm and Reason Podcast.
I'm T Nick. I'm also with the group Recent Rendition, and welcome to another great episode and pretty heavy episode of Rhythm and Reason Podcast.
Unmute your mic, Jamarcus.
You're muted, bud.
Thanks, guys. My name is Jamarcus Hall. I'm a poet, writer. I do skits, modeling, and everything else. And you're watching the greatest podcast in town, called the Rhythm of Reason Podcast.
And it certainly is the greatest, and definitely among the greatest. So I'm glad to be joined by this great panel of brothers, and I'm also glad to be joined by you, dear listener. We've had a tumultuous set of weeks. We've been out for quite a while, but we are back. We're back here on the Rhythm and Reason podcast. We skipped 2 weeks due to some other reasons, but we're here, and thanks be to God for that indeed. So, I just want to say thank you all for this journey over the last year. Thank you for making a way to support us here on the Rhythm and Reason podcast, for all of our different conversations that we have, because it has certainly been a journey. So with that being said, usually around this time, we would push the field of vision to Mr. Josh, but we'll just do the song of the day with T Nick, and we'll see how that goes. So, what is the song of the day?
Oh, okay. So the song of the day.
Oh, hold a minute. I'm trying to get your picture to switch. I should have said that on my mute. Go ahead. Don't mind me.
All right. Whenever he pulls it up, the song of the day is by Levert, and it's All Seasons.
Levert, All Seasons.
Yeah, there you go. Winter, spring, summer, fall.
So why did you pick this song? Why did you pick this song?
Well, first and foremost, Levert is just Levert. But the harmonies, the saxophone, the chorus is catchy, and yeah, it's just a song that's been on repeat for the past like couple days, couple weeks. Hey, if you haven't heard it, which is probably a very small number of people who haven't heard it, but if you haven't heard it, go listen to it.
Anybody have any thoughts about this song? JC, I know you are very heavy into definitely a lot of groups from the 90s. What do you think about Levert, and how do you
They're
think
great. They're a great group. That's a great song that T-Nick suggested. Saying if y'all haven't heard it, saying listen to it. And while you're at it, since you're listening to that song, you might as well listen to the album. Might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well, because the Rope-a-dope style is a great album. Might as well.
Great. It's a great album right there. Y'all really get down with that.
Okay. Jamarcus, what about you? I take you for a music connoisseur. What do you think about Levert All Seasons?
I've never listened to Levert All Seasons, but when JC said Rope-a-Dope, I did listen to that. The same as Casanova, the same as Just Cool.
Don't even worry about it, Jamarcus. I'm listening to you right now.
Okay. Yeah, those are some of the songs I know for Levert, but Levert All Seasons, I never listened to
Casanova.
That's a good song right there. That's a barbecue song.
Ain't never been friends.
That's a barbecue song. That's the song they play at a barbecue with,
Of course, yes.
And I would say that's really the only song I do know by Levert. I don't really delve into them as much as I've delved into other artists, but I will say that song Casanova is a good song.
Yes.
It is a good song.
A New Jack Swing classic, yes.
Yes, it is. So this is the song of the day. I'm glad that we were able to have this song of the day for this week. And you know what? We can't wait to see what next week's song of the day is going to be. That is song of the day. Yes, sir. Levert song of the day.
Right.
Well, moving on next to the next part. It's kind of strenuous this week because Josh is running late, and this will be his section to do field division. So what? I'll just get in a little bit to some of my observations, and to discuss exactly what I'm going to be talking about this violence. I know Terrence himself wanted to really talk about it, and then Jamarcus as well for this week's topics, because the title of this episode, as you may have read, is "Finding Peace Amid Violence." How do we find peace, and how are we finding our peace of mind amidst all this violence and chaos going on in this world? I feel like that's a sensitive topic, but I also feel like it's a crucial topic because, as you may know, the fellow Charlie Kirk was killed, and he was shot. And when I tried to identify the person, they tried to say that it was a black man. And that is hard on us because it wasn't a black man. It wasn't at all. But look at, they tried to involve us when the whole fire went to the fan, and it was one of their own who killed him. And that just goes to the hypocrisy of America. Let us live united. Let us live united in this fact that we all have a heart, a brain, and a body. And so when that fellow was killed, he was getting ready to say something ignorant about black people. And then it was a white man. So we are in that situation where we have to find peace in a peace of mind. So while we're waiting on Josh, I want to just open up the floor to my brothers and sisters, but mostly brothers here in the chat and in the show, mostly about finding peace amid the violence in the various places that we live in this country. Finding peace amid the violence. Um, we live in many different places. I live where I live, but we live all across this country. So, in the various regions that we live, with the mindsets that we have, Malcolm X said, of course, if you're south of the Canadian border, you're south. You're north of the Mexican border, you're north. So, we all live and we all share this experience in America as black men and people of color. So, I want to open up the floor to my brothers. With all of this being said, how do we find peace amid the violence?
Peace is peace amongst violence is it's kind of easy for me because I'm from a more dangerous area. I don't know if it's more dangerous than where any of y'all are at. But I'm from a more dangerous area. Not as bad as people think it is though. But the way I find peace is just you kind of mind your business, but at the same time, sometimes even when you mind your business, it comes your way. So what I say is, I just say be careful. I just say be careful. People they tell me that I'm a little cautious, but you got to be cautious. Like I had a white friend. We got pulled over by the police one day. It was dark, and we was in like rural Arkansas, and he asked me to reach for his license and registration, and I'm just sitting there stuck. I said I ain't reaching for nothing. My phone ringing, my mama calling me. I ain't answering. I ain't going in my pockets. I ain't doing none of that. And he just looked at me. He just could not understand why I was like, why I didn't want to move. And it was just like, bruh, too many stories. It's too many stories. There's too many victims. Have y'all ever seen those police shooting things? All those victims? Like, that is a lot of people. But so you got to just be careful. And then at the same time, bro, I feel like, I'm going to be all the way real with y'all. I feel like we're always going to be targeted. It's just not even just black people. It's persons of color, Mexicans. It's immigrants. It's everything. We're always going to be targeted in some type of way. So it's sad to say, but as people of color, you have to get your kids ready. You have to get your kids ready for this. Like, I don't know if any other races have this talk, but I know I have had to have the talk of what to do when the police pull you over. So it's sad we got to do that, but at the end of the day, it's real life. It's what we got to do. Like, you see, they instantly blamed us, and that had nothing to do with us. Now, I don't like. Now, let me say, I'm not a politics guy. I wasn't watching the Charlie Kirk thing. I don't know what he said and everything like that. But from what he just said, they instantly blamed us. You see how fast they blame us?
Of course.
No, it was bad. I'll talk about it when I get to my points. But it was bad.
That's
horrible.
That's pretty much what I have to say on it. But at the same and then at the same time, bro, I know we got our opinions and everything. Sometimes you got to shut up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to be quiet.
Most definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we're not choosing to be quiet right now because, like, I'm pretty sure everybody's sick of it.
Yeah.
Because personally, I feel like we're living in a time now. Many of us are tired, really tired of these political narratives just being set. It's always being said like, "Oh, this has happened, that has happened," and people are trying to. They're throwing their pearls to swine. You know, like the scripture says, don't throw your pearls to swine. And a lot of people are trying to even engage in the ignorance. You know, a lot of people are saying, well, it's a shame that they're holding ceremonies or doing this for this guy. I said, when I heard it, I said, oh man, where there's a carcass, the vultures are gathered. That's in the scripture too. And what that means is, where there's always something that's dead minded or dead spirited, the vultures, people that's going to come, is going to come and take advantage. And that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's going on in this country. You have just people who just trying to take advantage of every opportunity that they can take advantage of. Hence, the guy who was murdered. And not saying that he should have been murdered, but he has always been a person that's been taking advantage of this narrative. And in his dying breath, he was getting ready to say something ignorant. And so it's unbelievable. Anyway, I want to throw this question here.
If
Uh,
me and Jamarcus still ain't answer the first one.
yeah, that's why I'm getting. That's why I'm getting ready to throw back. I'm throwing the same question.
Oh, my
I'm
bad, my
I'm
bad.
going to throw this question to Jamarcus. How do you
Okay.
find peace amid violence, and how?
Okay, the place I live, South Carolina, you at a very, very young age, you'll experience racism and white supremacy. I faced it even like, now when I was in college. I've seen I've listened to your story, Terrence, and I have to say that I mostly agree. I've been to that. I've went through the same thing even when I was in college. Going to the college parties. Getting called the N-word by a drunk student, and I was with my white buddies, and they were telling me, why didn't you do anything? And I told them, like, if I put my hands on him, if I reacted, I would have got shot, or if I would have gone to jail. Anything could happen to me, and that wasn't my first time. I've experienced racism, even when I went to private school, all the way to going back to um public. So it seems to me, my experience that I've dealt with in the South, you know, it's a normal day. It's a normal thing, and it will have your mindset to choose which side you on, you know. But I'm more of a quiet guy. But like as Terrence would say, trouble always comes your way, most definitely. But I try to be kind of quiet, and I try to keep my head down. But it seems like I have that urge to, like, just to talk about, because you got to talk about it. I know these are uncomfortable subjects that we got to talk about. And like when Dwayne said about the Charlie Kirk thing, when it first happened, and I knew, and I've heard about this guy, and I already knew the guy was a racist. All the stuff that he talk about, especially about black folks in America, was simply anti-black. Most definitely, the guys, and especially at the end before he got shot, he was going to say gang of violence. And here's another thing I gotta say about it. As soon as he passed away, people were comparing him to Dr. Martin Luther King, which was and to me, my mother was showing me that, and we were just like it doesn't make no sense, because Dr. King never taught anybody to hate nobody, you know.
You okay?
You said something, Dwayne?
Nah, he won't. I don't think he was talking to you. Go ahead.
Oh, but
No, my bad, Jamarcus.
but even when I was like walking my dog a couple of days, like a day after it happened, I was talking to this. He was a former politician. We were talking about stuff that happened this year that we talked about on this podcast till now. And there's some of us in the Black community who are staying quiet, as we should. We talk about it online, but it's not really our deal to deal with that. Even after the death of Charlie Kirk, you know, they still blaming us, and the shooter wasn't even black; it was white, you know. And
It doesn't have nothing to do with us. I don't understand why they
exactly,
bring us into it.
and they're still talking about us,
It
you
has
know.
nothing to do with
It has
us. Now,
nothing to
people
do.
talking about us, but it has nothing to do with us. We didn't do anything.
They
It's
just
more
want to start some trouble with what?
it's more it's no
Oh,
it's more of a of a hate. They really hate our race
hey,
for reasons that they hate our race because the things that they were saying that we are, it is now turning out that it was them all along. They were calling us the monsters. Turns out they were the monsters.
exactly.
They calling us this, that, and the next. Turns out y'all was doing all that before. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
What race you know, gonna kidnap kids and eat them.
What race of people are gonna
Let's be honest.
us by a tree? You know, is
Mm. And
Uh,
that's exactly correct. That's exactly correct. Exactly what you just said, RJ.
and
You
before
said,
we keep going real fast,
mm,
condolences. We don't agree.
Condolences.
We don't agree. We don't agree with him dying and getting shot and all of that stuff.
Yes.
We don't agree with what he
what,
was
what,
saying.
what, what, Terrence?
I feel bad for his
Terrence,
kids who have to see it.
Terrence, I feel
Yes.
bad too. I feel
And
bad too. But
I feel
wait,
bad for his
just
kids.
the fact that you have to do a disclosure shows right there that there is some kind of imbalance. There's always been an imbalance. Why do we have to be the one to give a, before we carry on, I just want to say that no, no, they need to start taking accountability. And by they, those who automatically blame us, take accountability for your actions. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have to. What does it say? You're innocent until proven guilty. And the very moment that our ancestors laid step foot on this continent, we were proven guilty. And the whole time, like RJ said, they were the guilty ones.
It's
You
not
didn't
that.
say nothing wrong, Terrence. You didn't say nothing wrong, but you have to give a disclaimer like you're guilty. No, the monster is the one that's perpetuating this and then calling God's children as the victim. And that's really why I started it by saying peace. You know, and that's just how I feel about the matter. We have to start proclaiming our peace. No more dealing with your ignorance. You either get off the train or you either get on the train or you're not on the train at all. And that's just how it is. America is now in a position where it's becoming number two in the world. That has never been a factor ever for us as a country. And it was in the beginning, but never been a factor for those who held this country as the standard. And now it's becoming a factor. So we have to start having tough conversations now. How do we unite with the world as God's children? And so, anyway, that's just another question. But I want to ask this question then to JC. I know you already gave some heavy things when you're talking about the monster is really them, and that was a good point. The question is, question: finding peace amidst the violence. How? How do you do that?
One way I find uh one way I find peace amongst the violence and all that is I as a lot of my brothers know, I'm a music connoisseur. So I try to dive deep into music, get into like songwriting, or I read books or watch. I read books about my favorite subjects, comic books, regular books, watch movies, but a lot of that. And even with the Charlie Kirk thing, they were they were bringing us up. That's one thing. People was going on TikTok, saying conservatives and saying people who agree with that kind of stuff. They were going on TikTok. They were threatening black people online and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They were calling us out. Shoot, after that shooting, after he got shot, what a couple of schools went on had active shooter watch because they got threats to their schools.
Not
Yeah,
UCF
even to
got
the
yeah,
schools, just
yeah.
for the black kids,
just
not the
for the
whole
black
school,
kids,
the black kids.
just for the black kids. You know what I'm saying? They shit UCF and schools all around the country, and it's only for the black kids. And and then when they find out, oh, one of their own took out another one of their own.
Why you ain't threatening to shoot
Why
up the
you
other
call
school?
back to the school to threaten all the white kids? Why you ain't why like you threaten the safety of all the black kids who like black kids in Florida, black kids in art like bro, what are you doing?
mm,
We ain't even near that. We're not even
Kids.
like
These are kids.
these are kids.
They don't even
Like
know what the fuck.
you in your home, you in your basement, you hating whatever. You can hate us till Jesus come, whatever. But bro, at the end of the day, we still the future. We still kids.
Exactly.
You coming you threatening us with your shotgun and your AK-47s and all that. What are you getting at? Bro, that's not proving you a man. Not proving you a coward. You're scared. You're more scared of us as
Exactly.
kids than you are like you could sit down and blame us for everything instead of sitting down, looking yourself in the mirror and say, "Hey, how can I change myself? How can I become a better person?" You can't do that because you're too scared. Every time you look in the mirror, you see the monster staring right back at you, and that terrifies you. You can't do,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like people gotta wake up. It's time to wake up. A lot, especially in our community. Everybody, not even just in our community. People of color everywhere. They're getting tired. We're getting tired of the same narratives, of the saying he say, she say, of the police brutality. We've been dealing with police brutality from what the '60s, bro. It's 2025,
Before
dog.
that, the 30s,
It's
the
the
20s.
30s, the
20s,
20s,
yep.
dude.
1910s.
Dude, it's 2025.
How
Y'all ain't ready
long
for
are
the
we?
change
How
yet.
long are we gonna sit with these same narratives? It's getting
How
old and dried out, and it's the reason
hold on,
why
I'm
in
not done
America
though, Wayne.
is number
I'm
two.
not
I
done
know.
though.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like how long do y'all like I don't wanna have to at 22, I don't want to have to 10, 11 years down the line. I had to sit my son, my daughter down. Hey, you gotta you have to carry yourself this way, a certain kind of way because people out there they're gonna target you for no reason.
You
That's a
can't get
heart.
certain, you
That's
can't
a
get certain
heartbreak.
hairstyles because they
Like
look at you weird.
that's a heartbreaking conversation to have with your kid, especially when you know how eccentric your kid is. You basically telling them that they gotta hide who they are to fit into what society wants the black man to be or the black woman to be.
You can't even tell them why because you don't know why.
It's just how that's just how society is, bro. We in a new generation. Ain't nothing changing. Nothing is changing. Everything
You're
is
getting angrier.
Yeah.
everyone is getting angrier.
Pissed
Things
off.
things are going up. Nobody want to stop to ask the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like how we gonna make a difference? How the world gonna get better? You know what I'm saying? Like we
I'm
gotta
not
wake up.
surprised.
We gotta wake up as a people. We
I'm not
gotta wake
surprised
up.
at all.
It white, black, don't matter. You gotta wake up, especially the whites. Wake up. Y'all got it. Y'all gotta. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta lock it in. Y'all gotta sit down, look in the mirror. You old heads in them higher powers. Wake up, look in the mirror. Y'all hold on to power for no reason. Y'all don't even know what to do with it. Let the young person who with the dreams and ideas come through and help out. Y'all too scared to change. Change is good. You're supposed to change. If you stay still, you'll die. You're supposed to change as a human being.
And that's why that was a good point there. That's why I would say, as I was getting ready to say, America in this way of thinking really is number two. It really is. It's number two. It's why we're not advancing. as a society, and I think it's the crutch of the society. These things right here is the reason why we're not progressing. We're too so one-minded, and we're not universal, and it's really showing, and it's showing in the educational system, and it's showing in our hearts, really. But I'm not surprised. This country has been preaching hate since the Europeans called themselves colonizing it. It's been preaching hate, and it's been teaching it generation and generation. And so civil rights movement definitely had its milestones. But one thing it could not wipe away from America was that they were teaching hate, and they'll take it behind the closed doors. They'll say, if you don't let me do it publicly, I'll do it privately. And we see that some of these people have been groomed and trained from birth to be this way, and it's all because they don't have the connection. But we have to have that connection to the Father to say we're all God's children, and that's pretty much it. And so that's why I call people brothers and sisters. In that way, to know that we're connected on that front. We're all humans. We breathe air, and we have working body mechanisms. Uh, and that is,
Working biomechanism.
yeah. I just forgot to close that out. But that is Dwayne's observations for today, and there is no announcements. Dwayne's observations. Yeah,
Observations of the rain.
observations of Dwayne.
Yes, that was a good observation. That was a good observation.
Yeah. And Dwayne, I kind of want to say more about that.
You can say
But
more.
here's a little thing. If y'all know that, like, I'm a poet, but all the poetries I've written, it's deep. It talks about issues that's happening
But
in the community. And I know JC said about change. You can change. We all can change, especially me, of what I've been going through in my life. But I just have to read y'all this. How can you compare a man who had hate in his heart to a king that is nonviolent, never lift a finger to hurt anyone, while folks are still getting hung from trees till this day? This is a cruel world, but God will make it through. But there was also a shooting at a college I used to go to called College of Charleston. It was like a hoax, because I heard like a lot of shootings happen after that Charlie Kirk situation. And also there was another hoax shooting over at Bennett College at HBCU, of where I live. I live in the Armor area, but I got people that live in downtown Columbia, South Carolina. But that's what I just wanted to say. And that whole situation took half of the news, but I just want to say to JC that, when you said the belly of the beast hates what it looks in the mirror, here's the thing that my mom would always say: they hate us, but they ain't us.
They hate us, but they want to be us so bad. They
They
gonna
want to sing
take.
like us. They want
They
to
gonna
dance
take.
like us.
Want
They
their
want
hair?
to dress like us. They want to dress like us.
They want to get in the sun and get a tan and be dark.
Yes, they want to get the little fingernails. The women's. I'm talking about the women.
You know what I'm saying? But they can't stand the fact that we just like them.
We're
They
human.
want to take all these things, all these different stuff from our culture, our community, and say it's theirs.
Yes.
The only race that has no culture.
Because they don't have it. They don't. You take. I heard this on Instagram. You take this. You take all the Black people, all the Jamaicans, the Bahamians, all the Mexicans, all the Irish people, everyone, and just leave the white people. What culture is left in America? There is none. all the culture they have came from outside sources, from black people, from Africa, from the Afro beats, Mexican people, Mexican food, Mexican music. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they have a history of is hate and violence.
Of course.
That's it.
That's it right there. Indeed. Indeed.
And like the day after that situation, I was on Instagram looking at stories and even just on TikTok, even though I don't even scroll on TikTok anymore. I just post a vid and just go away, you know. But it just felt like it was an up and down. Like I was, you know, I was disappointed in some of the people I follow who follow that guy, and at the same time, there's just different viewpoints, you know, different viewpoints that I didn't really agree with, you know.
I
And I
can't get
know,
mad for how you for your views, but I can get upset of how you come about executing your views.
Mhm.
yeah,
I can't get mad at you if you feel this way, but if you come at me disrespectfully for feeling the opposite way, what do you think is going to happen?
That's
yes,
true.
and yeah, and I had to educate a close friend about, you know, because he supported that guy, and I had to tell my friend, no, I had to tell this guy, like, because you know, some people are just they don't really know the whole history of the person or the whole, you
Yeah,
know,
some people genuinely
misinformed,
can't.
misinformed, you know. And I had to tell the guy, you know, hey, he had racist views. He didn't like this certain race of people, you know. And you know, when you tell that person the truth, it gets in his head, makes him smarter, makes him, oh, he did that, you know.
Some of them be like, "Word, I didn't know he did that. Now I know why you think like that."
Yeah, yeah,
To piggyback off of that, I have a friend, and he's not a Trump supporter, but he voted for him. He believed some of the same things he believed, right? So when I told him I didn't particularly care for the man, he was confused. He didn't understand why, and I was like, "Well, bruh, he's kind. I ain't gonna say he's kind of. The man is racist. You feel me?"
yeah.
And he was like, "Word, how?" And then I had to show him, and he was like, "What? He did all of that?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, he did all that." But at the same time, he's also he sat down with me and he told me his reasons, and I was like, "Okay, when you put it that way, I can understand why you would vote." Because he told me I don't support him. It's some things that he said this to me. He said it's some things that he does that I feel like he's kind of stupid. He told me I feel like he's kind of stupid, but at the time he was the best between two evils. And I was like, okay, when you put it
Now,
that way, I
let
can
me say this. Let me say this. And this is to what RJ said earlier, but it's also to your point too about the guy who was racist. White people have to know that it's reversible. Nobody is trying to, but if you have been the evil forces, let's just call it what it is, in the world for a while, if you cause a genocide of the Native Americans, you cause the enslavement of black people, if you've done all of these evil things, why can't you, if you want to say for a country, freedom for all, why can't you become repentant in the under God part of your mantra and say, you know what? I don't have to set this narrative forever. Because we have come from such a divisive past, I don't have to make that future. And if you truly know Christ, you truly know God, as it says on every dollar bill, under God, if you truly are under God, you say to yourself, what is going on? And if we truly, as a black people, were connected to God, and we are, we would say to ourselves, we don't have to be connected to such a thing. We have to do for ourselves the right thing. And that's really the message to white people. I'll say, tell your people, it's no more of you telling us or telling other people. Tell your people to stop their violence against others. That's really the message I would say to a white person. It's no more trying to be allied with others. Go back to your people and tell them to stop. If you are really enlightened, to stop doing the ignorance toward the world and to really turn from the ways and be repentant in this sense. That we are a country united with many different skins, colors, many different religions and races, and we are not and never can have work without this being a fact. We could never work without it. They could never build this country without black people. They could have never built it without us. They needed to make us slaves. And like Malcolm said, they didn't say, black man, come help me build America. They said, Negro, nigga. They said, nigga, get on that ship and you can come over here and build America. That's what they said. But if they would have started this country with hand-in-hand brotherhood, we'd be in a different place. This is why America is pushing to number 2. We are not a unified nation. And that's the truth about the matter. But, you know, I believe in. It's a shame. What is your poem, Demarcus?
I still want to answer. I still want
Damn, bro, why you?
to my 2 cents in this amid the violence.
He came so aggressive.
Bro,
What is your
Demarcus
name?
was shook for you.
What is your poem, Demarcus?
Hey, I wanted to speak more about amid the violence, but
He lost his train of thought.
I was like, dang, we're getting serious right now. We're talking about situations that happen in America, but dang, you just said, Jamarcus,
What is your poem?
Brother Jamarcus, what's your poem? Okay.
You gonna give your poem, Jamarcus?
Yep.
I mean,
for them real
All
quick,
right.
in a hurry.
Rhythmic words with Jamarcus.
Okay.
okay, we back.
Welcome to Rhythmic with Words with Jamarcus. We just came back talking about the most important issues that's happening in America today. But these 2 poems I wrote, it's about, romance, love. And the third one is about grieving. And the last one is called Enjoy It While It Lasts. Okay. Love is blind. Love is for everybody. Love is blind. Love is for everybody. Whenever I say love is blind, love is for everybody. You can be big or skinny, black or white, young or old. Love is for everybody. Everybody is trying to find love, especially in this generation. That girl you was texting every God's day, she could be the one. It's in God's hands. She couldn't be tall. She could be short. Love is love. She could be a Christian. She could be a Muslim. She could be anybody. It takes time, but love will prevail. Because love is for everybody. Love is for everybody. Love is blind. The next poem is Last Night I Was Thinking of Her All the Time. Last night I was thinking of her all the time. All the time, all the time. The first time I saw that heart, I knew that conversation will survive because last night I was thinking of her all the time. All the time, all the time. Every day I see it. We keep on talking about each other's day. And I'm just thinking to myself, does she feel the same way to me? Because last night I was thinking of her all the time. All the time, all the time. A question about the Lord above kept a conversation going back and forth. Because last night I was thinking of her all the time. All the time, time.
That was a good one. I like
Who
that.
was you thinking about?
Yeah.
Who was you thinking about?
That was a good one, man.
Go ahead, shoot your shot on live. Go ahead, shoot your shot on live.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
got
last
Hey,
one.
Tanisha, Jamarcus over here says, Tanisha Watkins, Jamarcus over here says that he wants to be
his face. He said,
you, girl. He was
Tanisha?
looking for you. He was thinking about you all night.
What?
Oh boy.
We don't know who Tanisha is. Though.
So what's the story behind both of those poems, brother?
Okay. Terrence, you got me. Okay, let's be out. Okay. I was talking to this one girl.
Was she a hoochie?
No, she was a hoochie mama. No.
Nah, that's diabolical right there.
Hoochie mama. Okay, I was talking to this girl like around what, June or July, but as we kept on talking on June, she said I was busy and I was talking to a friend, trying to and I was talking to a friend about, hey, how should I deal with this? Leave her alone. And I did leave her alone. But she did watch the show, or like when it was doing season 2 earlier this year, like around at the end. When it was interviewing Roman 30, when I had I had this shirt and I had that pinkish shirt. And after that, I just left her alone. But I did say happy birthday to her. And she liked it. Happy birthday. Tag me on Facebook. You'll probably see it. But yeah. I was in love a little bit, but I'm doing me.
One of the girls that I used to talk to, and I kind of feel bad about the way we ended. She be watching and she be commenting, and she a genuine supporter. And then I was like, oh, Steph, she still watching. You feel me? It make you think like, dang, man, did I think too fast? But then sometimes it's just that way, bro.
We fall in love too quickly, you know. We fall in love.
As for me, however, ladies, JC is on the market. You know what I'm saying?
I am too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Also, people really don't realize that last night I was thinking of her all the time. That gave me an instant. That there was this one song last night. By the Fifth Dimension. It's a song. Last night I couldn't sleep at all. It was the song that gave me the inspiration for that. But I got 2 more to go and I'll be finished. It's called It's Okay to Grieve. It's okay to grieve. Some people can handle it in a good way or the worst way. Bottled up emotion, ready to jump out of any moment, anytime, any place. Missing out on a person that was family with you, couldn't see you have kids, get your own place, but she or he is watching over me, looking down on me, on everything I do, even on my good days, even my bad days. Knowing you'll be safe in the time of needs, it's okay to grieve because everybody in the world is grieving. For the person they really miss the most, it's okay to grieve. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Whether you like me or you don't, in spirit, I will live on. Now it's time to enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. The last one. Enjoy it while it lasts. Sometimes in life, we underappreciate the small things in life. We enjoy it while it lasts. Never beg to differ. That it will be the last time we'll ever see it or eat it, feel it, or even experience it. Even again in life, enjoy it while it lasts. Whenever I say it or the meaning behind it, could be that restaurant that moved away, but deep down you're missing it. Enjoy it while it lasts. That person you may or may not know might be gone, but you never paid attention to him or her. She or he is gone, but deep down you miss her. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wonderful. Jamarcus, I got a request. Can you say that poem about the girls all the time one more time? I just want to hear that.
He felt that.
That was a good one. That was a good. I like how he rhymed with the poem. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. That reminded me of something. That was a good one. That was good. Just after when you get done with the last one, just say that one more time. Play that one right back.
What, last time I was thinking for all the time?
No. You said you had 2 more, so
we're done. That was
okay.
all 4. That was all 4.
That was 4.
Oh, that was number 4. Okay, well, say that other one more time. Just one more time.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Fireworks in the background. Wow.
How did you do that?
Oh
It was that. It was that. Little, and before that, it was the. It was
I
the.
don't know how to do it.
Oh, that's so lame.
Oh,
What?
That's
Fireworks.
bull, man.
Man, that's
bull.
so.
How come I can't get no fireworks?
It's gonna do it for him again.
You probably gotta hold it. It ain't doing it
I'm
no
not gonna
more.
lie. If y'all did, if any of y'all took screenshots of any of that, please don't post that.
We were acting like they were real fireworks too.
Cause where did they come from?
But no, really.
But yeah,
Oh,
read that
man.
read that one more time. You know,
About all the
that
time, all the
go for it.
time.
You mean enjoy while it lasts, or
Is it called the one you were talking about? All
why
the
you talking
time.
about the girl?
Yeah, that one.
oh yeah, okay. Last night I was thinking of her all the time. Last night I was thinking of her all the time, all the time, all the time. The first time I saw that heart, I knew that conversation will survive. Because last night I was thinking of her all the time, all the time, all the time. Every day I see it, we keep on talking about each other's day. And I'm just thinking to myself, does she feel the same way too? Because last night I was thinking of her all the time. All the time. A question about the Lord up above. Kept the conversation go back and forth because last night I was thinking of her all the time. All the time, all the time. That's
That
it.
was good. That was
But
good.
wait a minute.
I'm sorry. That was good.
Here's the thing about that backstory. I forgot to tell you about the backstory of that also. Her, I shouldn't be saying this, man. I hope she doesn't get this. Somebody, passed away, and I felt the same way for it, because the one I loved passed away, and she was going through some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Just told her, don't give up on life, don't give up on life. Keep your head up high, There's gonna be good days, gonna be bad, Just keep on pushing and always believe in God, So
That's
It's
wonderful.
a heavy episode today.
yeah.
I knew it was gonna be.
Wow. We hitting all the marks.
Well, thank you, Jamarcus, for
You're welcome.
these rhythmic words.
Well,
And before I carry on, I just like to ask and invite everybody to like, share, and subscribe. And also, we have a new feature. We are featured on Spotify. Can you believe it?
Yes.
We are featured on
Up in the world,
Spotify. I mean, that deserves to meet a round of applause.
Moving on up.
We are working on us, ladies and gentlemen.
This train,
With a deluxe apartment in the sky.
all right.
this train don't carry no gamblers. This train. So we are on Spotify, and you can check us out there.
Great voices. Head over there.
The link to our Spotify will be featured in the description of this video.
Yes,
So please check out our Spotify, and we'll be promoting it as the days go on. So that's that. But thank you for those rhythmic words with Jamarcus. One more time.
One more time.
Clap, 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 clap. Hand round of applause.
Yes, indeed. That was definitely some of his best poems.
Now it's time for the song selection.
It is time for our song selection. I'm going to bring our dearest friend up, JC, to introduce our singer for the day.
Oh,
Actually-
JC is the singer for the day. I'm gonna introduce him.
Oh, I'm going to bring T-Nick to introduce the singer for the day.
All right. So this guy right here has been one of my closest friends for the past about 2 years now. My bandmate, my brother here. So he's got something really special planned for you, and I know you're gonna love it. So without further ado, give a big shout out to my guy, JC Kidd.
How you doing, Rhythm and Reason? Shoo-doo, shoop, shoop, shoo-doo, shoop, shoop, shoo-doo, shoop, shoop, shoo-doo, shoop, shoop, shoop. Ooh, good lovin'. The girls got pretty good lovin'. Ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. She used to be my girl. Ah, I respect her. When she was mine, I used to neglect her. Oh, she wanted more than I could give. For as long as I live, she'll be my girl. She used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. She's got a charming personality. It's all right with me. She's my girl. And if I had the chance on her, I'd take her back. As a matter of fact, right away, right today. Not only good looking, the girl was so smart, it can't be her cooking. Oh, ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. She used to be my girl. Deep down inside, I still love her. Oh, place no one above her. She's warm and sensitive. For as long as I live, she'll be my girl. And if I had the chance, I'd take her back. Lord knows, as a matter of fact, right away, right today. Ooh, yeah. Come on. Huh. Shoop do, shoop do, shoop shoop, shoop do, shoop shoop, shoop do, shoop shoop, shooby dooby doop doo, shooby dooby doo doo. Ooh, good lovin'. Girls got pretty good lovin'. Ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. She used to be my girl, my girl. She used to be 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 my girl.
When you don't use bounce, dryer heat can be a real monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, and people everywhere, give a good, gracious round of applause to Brother JC.
That shit about to make me tear up.
Good job, JC.
I can't hear anybody right now.
Hey, brother, you did a good job.
Oh, DeMarcus.
That's the fourth effing time, bruh. You finna make me cry.
Try it again.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Try to do the fireworks. Hold your thumbs up. Just once.
Oh, you know what? Terrence,
He's the star of the show today. He's the star of the show today.
No. Terrence, hold your dumb stuff. I'm not.
Oh,
You
man,
do it.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I ain't the star of the show today. It ain't gonna work.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Man,
You put the thumbs up. He got it, but you didn't get it. I don't
since
know.
we got a little bit of time. Since we got a little bit of time, I guess I'll ask y'all some questions. Since we got a little bit of time.
Okay, you want to ask some questions?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not? All right.
Well, what questions do you have?
All right. I'm gonna ask a few. I'm gonna ask just a few. All right. Oh, I got one. We got battle of the groups, and then we got battle of the tenors, then we got battles of the baritones. All right. We gonna go 60s, 70s, maybe a little 80s. I know that's what y'all like. All right. First, we got Battle of the Groups, okay? We got the Delphonics
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, I like the Delphonics.
or the Charlotte. A laugh track? We good luck Charlie now? We friends now.
Now we good times with the Jeffersons.
Bruh, so yeah, the Delphonics or the Charlottes?
Oh, I have to say the Shylights. The Shylights.
Okay.
Why the Shine Light?
Okay. They pretty much they have a nice, slow and steady romance type of music. And it's something that Marshall Thompson said in his Unsung documentary. He even said we can go do a very much tempo. You know, when they stayed in their lane, they did what they did. And that what made them like a very good group, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's good.
At the same time, you can't name too many Fast Delphonic songs either.
Man, you get out of here, you jive turkey.
Well, there is like
I said you can't name too many. I didn't say you can't name all. I didn't say you couldn't name some.
Man, you always boo-booing on the Delphonics. Well, let's not talk about them forcing.
there's one
I didn't even do anything. Like you are rage baiting me. He is rage baiting me right now.
Is I Told You So by the Delphonics a fast tempo song?
Yeah, that's a fast song, and it's a couple others, but there's not that many. They are deaf balladeers. So all of that he just did, all of that.
I was just trying to play with the laugh track. I'm sorry.
Nah, he is rage baiting me. You know
I was
what?
just playing with the laugh track. That's all I was doing, brother.
Man.
Oh,
I was just playing with the laugh track. That's all I was doing, Terrence. I just want to figure out.
Go ahead, Dwayne. You got your answer together?
Ask the question one more time.
Delphonics or Charlottes?
The Delphonics.
All right, JC, same question.
Delphonics or Shylights? That's a good question. I'll say Delphonics. I know more about them than the Shylights.
Dr. Marshall Thompson is still alive.
yes,
He's the last member of the Charlottes.
All right, now we got this. The one I like. Okay, we got one more for groups. All right. So what we gonna put up in here? Blue Magic and the stylistics. That's just unfair to Blue Magic. That's just unfair. That's just unfair. All right, we got Blue Magic, and we're gonna go with Enchantment.
Blue Magic.
I like Blue Magic, yeah. But Enchantment is really good.
Enchantment is good.
I know I got Enchantment, both of their footages on social on my YouTube page, but I have to go with Blue Magic.
Okay, you going with Blue Magic. Mm-hmm. Now, this is what I like. We got Battle of the Baritones, okay? We got Battle of the Baritones, okay? We got who I'm gonna go with. Okay.
Barry White.
We got
Barry White.
Okay, sure. We'll go with Barry White. Barry White. Dang, it's hard to put somebody next to Barry White, though.
Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Isaac.
But like, as far as like baritone, Isaac Hayes can sing some of Barry White's songs.
They had a song together and everything, so we can say that. We can say Barry White versus Isaac Hayes.
Okay, Barry White. Why Barry White? Because Isaac Hayes songs are too long, bro. I'm not sitting through all of them.
They are long. Them songs are about an hour.
Dog. No.
Bro has an album, and every song on that mug is 19 minutes.
Let me educate you real quick. He has a 20-minute song. Can I tell you why he has a 20 minute song? I didn't listen to the 20-minute song, but all I could assume is, you know what I'm saying, whatever he's talking about in the song is very heavy. I guess. I don't
Oh
know.
man, he got a 20-minute song. He got one song, hyperbolic, simple. That is not a mystic.
You can't
That
even say
song
the name of
is.
that.
You can't even say the name of that
You
song. That's how
can't even say the name of that song.
Bro. Oh, I'm pretty sure we all going with Barry. Because I can't listen. I can't even criticize it.
Even when you try to give him the benefit of the doubt, it's like, okay, maybe I won't listen to that song. All his albums, each song is like 6 and 7.5 minutes, bro.
It's about 6 or 7 hours.
Next. Go.
Stop.
Dog,
Let it go.
I promise you. I promise you. You never needed songs to be that long.
All right, I mean, T-Dick, what you talking about? Let it go.
You know what I'm talking about.
The laugh track.
Let it
Bro's
go.
having a lot of fun.
We are not syndicated.
Like Jason said, you're having so much fun with this.
Hey, it's fun over here. I'm just over here.
The fireworks.
I feel like we on Family Matters. Like Steve Urkel got to pop out or something. Wait a minute. What did he be saying all the time when he be getting caught? What did Steve Urkel be saying?
Did I do that?
I feel like he set us up for that shit. I feel like he set us up.
He set us up just for that.
Yeah.
He felt right for it.
Hey, somebody say Dynamite.
No.
Somebody say.
Next question.
Somebody say
no.
Next, we're not moving on to somebody say Dynamite.
Oh no, Jamarcus got something to say about Isaac Hayes.
Go ahead, Jamarcus.
Okay. Like JC said, his songs are pretty much very, very long, and I know I like both artists, Barry White and Isaac Hayes. I even did a cover song of them on BandLab like years ago when I was trying to sing on BandLab when I was in college because I have a bunch of unreleased poetries and a bunch of stuff. I did like Never Can Say Goodbye. And I
Never can say.
You sung it just like that.
You sing it on BandLab?
I did a deep voice, you know.
You sung it just like that. Hold on.
I never can
say goodbye.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Yes, you did.
Let it go. Let it go. Quit it. He's trying to talk. Let it go.
Okay.
And Never Can Forget.
Go ahead, Jamarcus.
I have to go with Barry White.
All right.
Very
Now this one is either the hardest one or the easiest one. All right, y'all know the Dells?
Yes.
Okay. Lead singer from the Dells, Marvin Jr.
Oh my goat.
versus Teddy P.
Oh, no.
Oh my next goat. Damn.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Marvin Jr.
I'm gonna have to go with Marvin Jr.
I'm gonna tell you why I went with Marvin Jr. Teddy Pendergrass, his whole style of singing came from Marvin Jr.
Yes, Don Cornelius said it in the
His
interview.
whole entire style of singing came from Marvin Jr.
That's true.
But at the same time, I can see why y'all said Teddy P, because them solo albums, boy.
Looking back over my years, I guess I shed some tears.
But still, can't nobody. I'm gonna tell you how Marvin Jr. beats Teddy P. Is Teddy P holding a note for a minute and 30 seconds?
No, he's not.
He is.
Oh yeah, you talking about stay? Oh boy,
Stay in my corner.
yeah, man, he held
Boy,
that note. There.
Ari would love me for that.
Yes, he did. He held that note.
Boy, I watched that live. It's on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
If y'all know what we're talking about, it's on YouTube. He held
It's the Dale's
that
live.
note. He held that note, and it didn't even look like he struggled. He was just there.
Bro, he held the note, let it go, smiled, and sang some more.
Like,
Yep.
Okay.
Man, he did. I'm not gonna lie, he did indeed.
That's something I've never seen Teddy P do, bro. That's something I've never seen Teddy P do, man. All right.
Man.
This next one.
I tell you, wait a minute, hold up. Let me see if I can pull up that video.
You gonna
you're gonna do it. I'd rather. Right?
We might get copyrighted for that. I don't know if we will, but we might get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Well,
We won't get copyrighted because it's going on YouTube. If we get copyrighted, everybody that on YouTube gotta get copyrighted.
Okay, go ahead.
He says that, ladies and gentlemen.
Just play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the clip of.
Ladies and gentlemen, he said that, and not everybody on YouTube is gonna get copyrighted if we get copyrighted. So, okay.
Don't manifest it. We're not getting copyright. You know why? Because we're Rhythm and Reason Podcast. Damn it. So we're not.
Hey, that was a good one.
You're really enjoying this, Dwayne. You really are.
I am indeed. I'm enjoying this, man.
If we could kick you out right now, you would be gone. Somebody get this guy, man. Somebody get this guy, man.
Hey, I feel like I'm on one of those 70 shows or something, like Good Times or
That 70 show.
The Jeffersons. The
That's
Jeffersons. How did Weezy say it? The Jeffersons was filmed in front of a live studio. That's how he sound. The Jeffersons was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Oh boy. That's the end.
Back to our schedule. Back to our scheduled program.
He's pulling up the video.
I'm pulling up the video. It's taking his time to pull up.
We're just waiting for him.
Well, while
Dwayne,
Dwayne does that, you know what I'm saying? It's time for a little rendition. Reason babble for no reason. We're just going.
Hold a minute, rendition. I got the video here.
Hey, you said it's taking long to load, man. So I'm just giving the people what they want.
Up. I don't know what this is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes comfort me.
A little further ahead than you. Just a kiss from you. Will make it sweet. Kiss from you.
Wait, is this the part right here?
Keep
We
going.
might skip ahead a little bit.
Go skip ahead. Right there.
And Johnny Carter, the GOAT.
Johnny Carter.
I love you.
More.
I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you.
Is it right here?
No, that's too far. Go back.
I love you.
Right, just
Baby, I love you.
I think it's right here.
Whoa, I love
here it is.
you.
It's about
He was teasing it right there. He was
next.
teasing.
It's right here. It's right here.
I love you.
Oh,
That's breath control right there.
Mild. And he started singing again. Teddy ain't doing that shit. Teddy ain't doing that
Hey,
shit.
that was it right there, Jack.
That was the one. That was what?
That
All right.
was it.
This is my last couple questions. We got another song, and then we're gonna end the show out.
We got
So
an interview.
Wait. Where's Contraband?
it don't look like he coming. He said he was stuck in Chicago traffic. He might not be able to pull up, and so we just gonna have to go on. We just gonna have to get
We'll
that.
go on
Next
with our
episode.
guest, but we had a special guest named Contraband on the show, so we're going with the questions, and then we'll go for our, what you
Last song, and then we're gonna dip out of here. So this is the one right here. This is Battle of the Tenors. All right, I'm pretty sure. Throw some tenors at me, y'all. What's your favorite tenors? Throw some tenors at me. William Hart, the one. Throw somebody else at me.
Kendricks, Eddie Kendricks.
Kendricks.
Tenors.
Kendricks.
Think of.
Y'all know the Dramatics?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the Moments? The guy from the Moments. I can't call his name.
Harry Brown. Not Harry Brown, but
Okay, the guy from the Moments. Yeah.
The guy from the Temporaries.
okay. What do you call Dennis Edwards tenor?
No. Dennis Edwards. Song.
The guy from the Stylistics. People make the world go. I can't call his name.
Oh, that's a good one. Russell Tompkins
Yep.
versus William Hart.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I know.
A carousel. That's a good one. Woo! And I like the Delphonics. It's my favorite group right there.
There was this one guy from the the Blue Magic.
Ted Mills.
Yeah, Ted Mills.
He sounds a lot like William Hart though, but they're too similar. That's why.
He does, and Russell Tompkins and Wilbur Hart and
William.
Ted Mills, they did do an album together called The Three Tenors of Soul.
You just dropped some lore on me. I'm finna go get that. You just dropped some lore.
Look it up. Look it up. You can look it up on YouTube. It's there. They did a whole album.
You ain't said number the word. I'm finna get that. But anyway, we got Russell Tompkins versus William Hart.
Okay.
Russell.
I got my
I don't
nigga
know.
Russell. Excuse my
You got
language.
Russell.
Excuse my language. I got Russell.
JC
Well,
Would
got
y'all consider Ice JJ Fish a good tenor?
Oh God!
We're gonna find a way to confiscate your uses of that. We're gonna figure out a way.
Tearing your face.
He's sick of it. He's tired.
Tearing your face.
Russell Tompkins versus William Hart. So he just said Russell Tompkins. So somebody else go. Marcus, you go, because I don't want to hear bro talk.
I already said Russell Tompkins.
Okay. He said
Already
Russell.
said Russell.
So that's
Yes.
two for Russell.
I have to hear you talk. Guy up there.
Well, I think I'll just say I just gave my answer. I said William Hart.
You ain't give your answer. You just now gave your answer. You too busy pressing buttons over there. Anyway,
Having the ball, enjoying yourself.
last one. This is the last one. And since this is the last one, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna give you Eddie K, right? I'm gonna give you Eddie Kendricks, okay?
Yeah, the Kendricks.
I gotta figure out who's gonna get next to Eddie Kendricks, okay? So I'll give you Eddie Kendricks.
Have you ever heard Eddie Kendricks tell her love has felt the need? Man, that is my favorite. In the morning.
Oh, yes, I have. The second you said
That is that song. That's my favorite one right there.
Eddie Kendricks. Johnny Carter.
Johnny Carter. What he sing?
The Dells.
Oh,
You just heard him.
yeah,
You
yeah.
just heard him.
Well, I don't know all the Dells
And the
names.
Flamingos. I only have
I'm not gonna lie. I love Eddie, but Johnny's tenor is undeniable.
Okay. I'm going to give my answer. I'm going to say Eddie because although Johnny's tenor is very, very good, sometimes Johnny can go a little too high for my liking.
Yeah, he does have the tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes he can go a little too high for my liking.
Oh, wow. I mean, I agree, but I can agree to disagree.
I'll say, and if you can't think of that, we'll say Eddie versus Ron Banks, a singer from the Dramatics. Now that's a better mashup.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But
Go ahead. Ron Banks, Eddie Kendricks. Go ahead.
the Shotlights don't have a tenor, do they?
Eugene
Yeah.
and Squirrel.
Eugene
and Squirrel were the tenor.
Robert Lester.
Yeah.
I never heard them have any. Wait, they didn't have a lot of tenor songs.
It's in my it's
What?
Are You My Woman? Are You My Woman?
And also, what?
Give it away.
What do I wish for? That one.
Letter to Myself. But we ain't talking about them right now. We talking about Eddie and Ron Banks.
Yeah. Well, Eddie, Tell a Lover Felt the Need is one of my favorites. So I'll go with Eddie. In the morning when she wakes. Man.
Eddie Kendrick. You know what? When Dwayne was singing, that would have been a perfect time to hit him.
Jamarcus, you know you be telling jokes here and there.
Anyway, I'm gonna go with Ron Banks because it's people who try. It's a lot of people who come close to sounding like Eddie, right? I ain't heard a single person that has that sounds like Ron Banks at all. Not a single person. And it was so smooth. It was so smooth, bro. Did everybody answer? Yeah, everybody answered.
Yep.
Now, we're going to get to our last song selection, and then we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. So, I'm going to...
Give me a second. Let me set up. Give me a second.
Well, this unprofessional over here is not ready, so...
Oh, okay. Thanks for just like throwing me under the bus like that. Appreciate you.
You said it. You just said it. Give me a second. So everybody knows you're not ready.
You had to call me unprofessional.
Yes, I did. It's my job.
It's my job. Give a look at this guy.
It's my job to be a dick, motherfucker. You understand? It's my job to be an asshole at times. You know what? I knew that was coming. Yeah. I guess we got to sit here and twiddle our thumbs until people are ready.
Just give me literally like 5 seconds.
Don't you raise your voice at me.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
At you if I want to. All right?
I'll raise my voice at you if I want to. How about that?
Raise your voice at me? What?
I'm raising my voice at you now. What?
No, you better lower that tone.
Correct your tone of voice.
You correct your tone of voice.
You correct your tone of voice. Fuck your tone. How about that?
I agree.
I've had enough of you.
I had enough of you too.
I've had enough of you more. I had enough of you 3, motherfucker.
I had enough of you. I have enough of you. Gazillion.
I have enough to do the billion trillion, motherfucker. Hold on. Matter of fact, I had enough for you as old as Harriet Tubman is. That's how much I've had a fucking enough.
I had enough of you as old as the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is.
Why we gotta bring God into this? Why we bringing the Lord into this? He's not a part of confusion.
Why?
Because the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want.
He's not a part of confusion.
And I ain't causing confusion. You are, Jack.
Nah, you are.
You are.
You are.
Anyway, where is JC at? We've been
somewhere twiddling his thumbs.
I was waiting on y'all to get
laugh track
finished.
session.
Waiting.
I was waiting for y'all to get finished flirting so we can get off the show.
Oh no! Oh, geez.
You know what? Now you don't get no song selection. That's the end of the episode. Bye, everybody.
End the show. See you. Bye.
Anyway, let me introduce Tweedledum over here. All right. He was just here. So now he's finna bless y'all ears, hopefully, again. Now he's gonna bless y'all ears again. Give it up for my guy, JC Kid.
Take your time. Rhythm and Reason. Promises you made me, all the things you told me. You said you never leave me. We'll be together for eternity. Now it's all in the past. Now I know our love will last. Lady, I will do all I can. Lady, I will be all I am. I'll give you all you've had before. So come on in and close the door. Let me show you what all could be. Could you just please tell me that live in love and the promise that it gives? I wanna love you for life. Yes, I do. Love is why I live. Ooh. Yeah. Say, I wanna love you for life. 'Cause the love is why I live. You. Whoa. I know the things that hurt, but I feel it strong enough. Now my heart is built to last. My heart is beating for you fast. How about that you understand? I wanna take you by the hands and walk you down the aisle. And with you, I can live my life with. I'll give you all you had before. So come on in and close that door. Let me show you what I could be. If you just please, will you believe in love and the promise that it gives? I wanna love you for life, 'cause your love is why I live. Will you believe in love and the promise that it gives? I wanna love you for life, 'cause your love is why I know that it's for me. Hey, this feeling that I feel, I want you to know that it's for me. Tell me, will you believe in love and the promise that it gives? I wanna love you for life, 'cause your love is why I live. Yeah, yeah. I wanna love you. Yes, I do. Will you? Will you believe in love and the promise that it gives? I wanna love you for life, 'cause your love is why.
Ladies and gentlemen, our friend JC Kid. One more time, give him a round of applause. That was a long pause, but I was out trying to fix this doggone thing because I was trying to fix our what you call it, our I can't remember the name, bio for our description of the video, because as you may know, we were supposed to have Contraband here on the episode, but he was not. He was unable to show for this week, and that's okay. That's okay. We all get busy. We had our issues last week with being able to show up, but as I was told by my brothers here, he was not able to show because what now, Terrence?
He said he was stuck in traffic, Chicago traffic at that.
Oh yeah, Chicago traffic is definitely intense. I'm not from Chicago, but I've been through Chicago plenty times to travel, and um I know exactly what that's about. So definitely praying that he has a safe trip wherever he's traveling, and that we're able to meet with him next time. Um, but I'll say this. Um, Let me see. I'm reading this doggone. Hold a minute. Reading this thing. And it won't let me change it, and that's okay. I'm trying to change the bio so it can say it, but that's all right. I probably have to go in and change it after we uh finish this video. But I just like to say to every yeah, I'm gonna bring it to a close now. I'd like to say to everybody here at the Rhythm and Reason, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to find our Spotify and our Instagram in the description of this video. Uh, as we often say here at Rhythm and Reason, please keep the rhythm in your life and the reason in your heart. Peace be with you. And we're hoping to see you next week.